Hey, what up guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys seen on our previous video, we tried to tune the Mustang. We changed the spark plugs, we changed the boots, which helped a lot. However, when I drive it, it still kind of has like that little bit of a misfire, but there's no check engine code. So we brought like a scan tune to it, and it shows that like a rich or lean threshold is kind of getting out of the range. And I think it has to do something with maybe because the car is set for 10 years and the fuel injectors might be fouled up. So let me show you what I got. We got some Ford Racing fuel injectors. These are just like a OEM replacement. They're 24-pound injectors. So they were not really expensive, $229 at American Muscle. And while we at it, we might as well just add a better intake. So I got the JLT Performance. So let's install these things and see if we make any differences. And this is a spark plugs from the last job that we did. As you can see, they're really burned up, so the spark plugs helped a lot, but still a little bit of a splatter. No check engine, nothing like that, doesn't show, but let's change that and see if we can improve on it. All right, intake is off, shaker is off, and I blow all the dust out of the injection area. As you can see, the right side is going to be a piece of cake. It's 4 injectors that can be easily replaced, and on this side, yeah, it's going to be a little bit tight because there's like this injector is right here and another one is like right over here. So I think I should be able to get it, but we'll see. So let's go with the harder side first, because you know, then the reward of the light side later is always nice. So let's go with the passenger side and see how much are we going to be struggling. Got the throttle body off. All right, I got a throttle body off. I thought I was gonna be able to do without it, but as you can see, being off will give me better access to the fuel injectors. And good thing, I'm just gonna clean the throttle body as well. Might clean a little bit in here as well. So right now, let's change the fuel injectors by removing 2 10mm screws, pulling it off, and pulling each one out. All right, got the 4 from a passenger side, as you can see. I don't know if you can catch that on camera, but they're a little bit fouled up. Same story with this one, and then this one is missing a chunk. So I don't know if it fell in the engine or what the hell is going on. But anyways, let's hit him from the other side and see if anything falls out. Nada. Oh, there's like a few pieces. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of gunked up inside. Alright, here's the difference in case anybody wants to know. The new injectors got 6 small holes and the old ones got 4. Pretty much all the same. Here are the passenger ones, same story. Filthy, most likely clogged up as well. So now I'm gonna go and install the driver's side injectors, and I'm not gonna forget these now. I had to take off the passenger side off because I forgot the lockers. Alright, let's get this assembled, lubed up, and put it back in the car. Driver's side injectors went on pretty smooth. It literally took me not even like 5 minutes. Alright, so now next thing I want to do is I want to put a throttle body back, which I cleaned already, and it was really filthy. Now it's clean. It can't be clean better than this, but decently clean. So now I'm gonna put that back on, put the shaker, put most of the stuff back, and then we're gonna go look inside each cylinder with the borescope and see if that piece of injector is in there or if it fell out a while back and burned out. So I just want to make sure. So let's assemble everything else and we'll look inside the cylinders. Here is JLT all assembled, and for the price that it charged, they could have designed it much better. Compare, for example, all these things right here. I know they made it so you could use a bigger mass airflow housing, but they could have done a much better job instead of having too many hose clamps on compared to like the V6, the one I have. See this thing? It's nicely designed, has its filter housing, so this kind of rests on the bottom, and seems like that JLT is just gonna kind of rest right here on all these wires and fender valve. So not the best design, but whatever. The fuel injectors are in, and the JLT intake is in as well. Dresses up the engine nicely. Looks pretty good. Might have to get an 80mm wide master flow sensor housing because it looks tiny compared to everything else. Alright, so just gotta put the cover and we're gonna give it a first crank. Alright, here comes the first start.